All right, so me and Nene are getting ready to set up our system here for the aeration in the pond. We're going from the pond to the barn. I think we got enough direct bury line. We've been waiting over 6 months for the direct burial line to come in. And then I got the rest of the system over here that we're working on putting together. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out before I dig the trench. This is from the pond guy, and we're gonna see how this goes. Keep you posted here. Got my assistant, Naomi, helping me out. Say hi, Nene. Hi. Good morning. It's a beautiful June 29th here at the farm, and I'm gonna start working on my AirMax pond aerator. I tried to order this sucker in September originally. Actually a little before that. I think we initially tried to order in August, and they said it would be here in September, and then they told me October, and then November. And then they said they didn't know, with COVID shipping delays, there was one piece, this weighted airline, the direct bury airline that was not in, and I guess that's not Pond Guy's fault. We got this from pondguy.com. And so we tried a different route with not using the direct bury and using a PVC, and that was a nightmare. So we ended up just finally waiting and getting the direct bury airline, and then everything got here, and they send you, I'm gonna flip you around. They send you so many of these little connectors. Like I got 20 different sizes of connectors, and I don't know if they work for a different setup, but for my 5/8 airline, none of those work. So I had to wait again, and finally got some shipped to me that are now the right size. So we're gonna start putting this puppy together. I've already got one of the sleds put together that'll go in the water, and we'll see how this goes. All right, we got the sleds put together. Everything's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. You just want to make sure you have the right size connectors. Again, you got multiple sizes that come with it, so just depending on what I'm using, the deep water system. So I got 5/8 inch hose, and I got the direct bury and the weighted airline, because I am going from my barn back here where the power's at to the pond. And my pond gets to, when it's real rainy and full, it can be up to 10 feet. So I got the direct bury system, and we'll see how this goes. It seems fairly simple so far. I'm gonna get it all installed, and then I'm gonna trench and bury the line, but I wanna get it put together before I dig the trench, as I want to make sure I got the right location, best spot for everything. But you can see my pond needs it. The duckweed has taken over, and I need to get some air in there. But the idea is the direct bury line should end about at the water's edge here, and then I got the weighted airline that I'm measuring out, and I'm gonna do one here, one about here, and one there. So at the mouth to each of my arms, and then kind of in the middle here, closer to my dock. So I'll keep you posted. right, aeration system is up and running. We got one right there, one right there, and one right there. So not exactly the placement. I think this one should technically be about here, but we're gonna let that run in those locations and see how it goes. It was, once you get all the parts, it was not that hard to set up. You know, the weighted airline is heavy. I had to roll it up in the boat and then take it out, and I did it on my own in a little pedal boat. So this is 30 minutes. We're gonna run it, and then you double it the next day, double until you're 24 hours. So I'll keep you posted. This is day one. Thanks for watching. Aeration system is in. You got 1, 2, 3 stations. See how it goes. Rad Dad here. I am finishing up the aeration system on the pond. I rented a trencher, and we are going to dig a trench from the barn to the pond. I already have my aeration system in. You can see here, and there's another one back, let's see, over here. So it's up and running, and I haven't had any issues. I just need to get the pipe that is along the cone line here buried and in the ground. So I have rented a large trencher that will do the job. Keep you posted on how this is going to go. This is going well. Did a 4-hour rental on this thing. We should be up and trenched within the hour. About a third of the way there. Keep you posted. All right, trench is dug. Started to put the pipe in. We're, varying between 8 to 20 inches, depending on exactly where we're at. This area where I'm going to be driving my mower over, I try to do a little deeper. And then I'm going to do a box. I'm going to put this box right here. So if there was ever a problem with the connection point, I can mess with it. And that's it. The worker crew filling in. Good work, team.
Yep, I'm a dump truck. I never want to stop this for my whole entire life until we go to the
All right, we got update on the AirMax. Here we are about a year later. I have been terrible about posting these videos. I got a bunch of content coming up here. This is the the first of many, but we were very successful with the trenching. You can see where those 2 cones are. That's where my box is, so I don't run it over. And now we're into the beginning of spring, so everything has died off in the winter anyway, but last year it was really clear with a combination of the aerators, some beneficial bacteria, and pond dye. I'm gonna get ready to put some more in, and then we are gonna compare this system with a cheaper system that I'm putting into our second pond. So we'll see how everything goes, but I just wanted to keep you updated on the AirMax system is still up and running great. We run it 24/7. I still got my 3 points, and the fish are looking great. Everything was looking great. It's quiet. Everything's doing well. All right, I was getting out of the wind here a little bit so you can hear me better, but again, we got the AirMax system. I got my box set up right here. It's pretty darn quiet. You can hear it there in the background. I got my 3 points. You know, this was a tougher system to put in. Trenching all the way there. I had the weighted airline. I wish I'd gotten a video of my wife helping me put the weighted airline in the pond with me on a paddle boat or pedal boat with my feet, and it was very comical, but we had nobody to video it. But we got it in there, man. It was tough, but it has done really well. Pond looked great all summer last summer, and we did a combination of the aeration, pond dye, and beneficial bacteria. Worked out really well. The trenching worked out really well. It's overall a great system, pricey, and I'm going to compare it to another system for our other pond, but I'll keep you posted on how that goes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.